One of the most respected spiritual leaders of our time, T.D. Jakes, suddenly finds himself at the center of shocking Hollywood allegations. From fainting during a sermon to rumored connections with high-profile celebrities like Sean Diddy Combs and whispers of secret gatherings with questionable activities, the story is nothing short of a bombshell. How did one of America's most trusted pastors become entangled in such controversies? T.D. Jakes' health incident. More than meets the eye. T.D. Jakes' name made headlines recently after a startling health scare that occurred during one of his live-streamed sermons. Known for his commanding presence and passionate delivery, Jakes appeared visibly weakened before collapsing mid-sermon. The footage was quickly taken offline, leaving followers and critics alike scrambling for answers. Official statements from his church cited stress and pneumonia as the culprits, reassuring his millions of supporters that he was on the mend. But not everyone was convinced. The sudden removal of the video sparked widespread speculation. Some questioned whether the physical strain could be tied to deeper, more personal struggles. Was it just stress from his ministry work, or could the weight of balancing his spiritual duties with an increasingly public lifestyle in Hollywood be taking its toll? This fainting incident became the catalyst for rumors linking Jakes to controversies that might be shaking even his famously stoic resolve. Health experts often warn of how chronic stress can wreak havoc on the body, leading to everything from fatigue to more serious conditions. For a man in his mid-60s who juggles a global ministry, book deals, public speaking engagements, and growing Hollywood connections, the potential for burnout is real. But could something even more complex be contributing to his condition? It wouldn't be the first time that public scrutiny has taken a toll on a figure of his stature, and many wonder if Jakes is now facing pressures beyond the pulpit. The alleged link between T.D. Jakes and Sean Diddy Combs. Perhaps one of the most talked about aspects of T.D. Jakes' recent controversy is his alleged connection to Sean Diddy Combs. As a music mogul and entertainment powerhouse, Diddy is no stranger to controversy, from allegations about his infamous private parties to questions about the true nature of his business dealings. Whispers began circulating that Jakes was spotted attending some of these gatherings, events that are reportedly shrouded in secrecy and known for their exclusive guest lists. These parties are not your typical Hollywood soirees. According to various insiders, they often involve activities that clash with the Christian values T.D. Jakes has spent decades promoting. Critics have been quick to jump on the alleged association, claiming it undermines his credibility as a pastor. Some even claim that recordings exist, tying Jakes to conversations or activities at these events that could damage his reputation. While these rumors remain unverified, the potential fallout has been massive. Defenders of Jakes argue that attending such events could be part of his broader mission to influence secular culture and bridge the gap between the church and the world. But detractors see it differently, questioning whether a spiritual leader should place himself in environments that could compromise his moral standing. The debate has raised larger questions about the boundaries faith leaders should or shouldn't cross in their pursuit of outreach. A history of controversy. Collaborations that raised eyebrows. T.D. Jakes has long been known for his willingness to push boundaries, and his collaborations with Hollywood figures have been no exception. One such partnership, the Kingdom Culture series on Revolt TV, co-produced with Diddy, drew mixed reactions. On one hand, it was an innovative attempt to merge faith and popular culture, bringing spiritual messages to a younger, more secular audience. On the other hand, critics question the optics of working so closely with a figure like Diddy, whose public persona often celebrates wealth, excess, and indulgence. This isn't the first time Jakes has faced backlash for his collaborations. His close friendship with filmmaker Tyler Perry has also raised eyebrows. Perry's theatrical prayer over Jakes during a live service, a moment in which he laid hands on the pastor and prayed for his anointing, sparked widespread discussion. For some, it was a powerful demonstration of faith and friendship. For others, it blurred the lines between spirituality and spectacle, raising uncomfortable questions about the commercialization of religious experiences. These collaborations highlight a larger tension in Jakes' ministry. While his efforts to engage with mainstream culture have undoubtedly expanded his reach, they've also exposed him to criticism from those who feel he's compromising his core values. The debate reflects a broader struggle within modern Christianity: how to remain relevant in a secular world without losing sight of spiritual principles. Hollywood's dark side. Allegations of exploitation. Hollywood has long been a magnet for whispers of dark, exploitative practices. High-profile whistleblowers like Corey Feldman have spoken openly about a culture of abuse, manipulation, and secrecy that permeates the entertainment industry. Allegations of ritualistic behavior and power imbalances have surfaced repeatedly, painting a troubling picture of what goes on behind the glitz and glamour. Now, TD Jakes' name is being mentioned in these conversations. While there's no concrete evidence linking him to any wrongdoing, his increasing involvement with Hollywood figures has fueled speculation. Could his proximity to such a controversial industry make him complicit in its darker aspects? Or is this simply another case of a public figure being unfairly targeted because of his associations? The truth remains murky, but the implications are significant. If even a fraction of these allegations against Hollywood are true, they represent a culture deeply at odds with the values Jakes preaches. His willingness to engage with this world has raised important questions about accountability and the potential risks of crossing certain lines. Family scandals and the question of hypocrisy. While TD Jakes has often preached about morality and personal accountability, his own family has not been immune to scandal. In 2009, his son Jermaine Jakes made headlines after being arrested for public indecency in a Dallas park. The incident was deeply embarrassing for the Jakes family, particularly given TD Jakes' public stance on issues of morality and righteousness. This incident has often been used by critics to accuse Jakes of hypocrisy, pointing out the perceived gap between his public preaching and his private family life. More recently, rumors have circulated about Jakes' personal associations and decisions, leading some to question whether he truly practices what he preaches. These accusations have been fiercely debated, with supporters arguing that no one is perfect and that public figures are often unfairly held to impossible standards. This tension between public image and private reality is not unique to Jakes but is a recurring theme for many high-profile religious leaders. It underscores the immense pressure they face to uphold an idealized standard of perfection, one that can be difficult, if not impossible, to maintain. Hollywood cover-ups and the fight for justice. The entertainment industry's ability to suppress stories of misconduct has been well documented. Figures like Corey Feldman have repeatedly alleged that powerful Hollywood elites use their influence to bury allegations, silence whistleblowers, and even manipulate law enforcement. This culture of secrecy has allowed many to operate with impunity, shielding themselves from accountability. TD Jakes' increasing connections to Hollywood have led some to wonder whether he could become entangled in these cover-ups knowingly or unknowingly. As stories of exploitation and abuse continue to surface, the pressure to expose the truth is growing. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If this deep dive sparked your interest, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue uncovering the untold stories that shape our world. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.